My name is Luke Payson from MMA Fancast, and I'm joined by your winner of an incredible fight tonight, Karli Jo Thomas, for 247 Fighting Championships, Brawl in the Burgh 26. You took on Leilani Hodgins Pike, who was previously 7-0. Obviously, you got the win. That's why we're talking. But talk about what led you to take a fight against a previously undefeated opponent, who obviously at 7-0 had a lot of momentum coming into this fight.
That's exactly it. She's 7-0, great fighter, lots of finishes. All of her fights are by finishes except her first two fights. So I definitely want to keep fighting the best fighters because I know that that's going to bring out the best in me, and that's exactly what happened tonight.
It is exactly what happened tonight. And you showed off, you've been developing, of course, but you showed off incredible striking. You train out of the Mad Factory. You've always had a great submission and grappling game. You're the head coach at Burgh University for the women's wrestling team. But what really made your striking, both kicking tons of kicks, you hit her with a really nice body kick and a bunch after the leg kicks, tons of boxing. What really led you to go with the strikes tonight?
I know she's a very high-level grappler. She actually took me down in the first round, and I could just feel like her strength there. Felt okay, felt like I could hang there if I needed to, but no reason to take that risk if it doesn't need to happen. Came back to the corner in the second round. Pretty much, kind of was told, try to keep it on the feet. And stay busy, keep hurting her as much as we can, stick and move, and that was the game plan really coming in, and just stuck to the game plan really, so got the job done that way.
Yeah, it was an incredible performance. Coming into the third round, one of the judges had you guys tied up. You were also 30-27, which means some judges saw you winning every round. But coming into the third round, did you kind of think it could be 1-1? And then did that affect how you fought in that last round? Because that last round was incredible.
I definitely knew it could definitely be 1-1. I know, sometimes I thought the first round was pretty close striking-wise. And I wasn't really getting into my flow state yet, but she got that takedown. I kind of tried to throw up an armbar attempt, but really didn't have it. So I knew it could be, either way there. Definitely knew I won the second round. So the third round, the coaches said, let's keep it on the feet, keep it clean, stay in good position, soft pressure. So that was kind of the theme, was just a soft pressure, make her shoot, take bad shots, and just keep working my boxing and my kicks, and that was going to be what led me to the victory.
Well, it's exactly what happened. She had a couple shots in that third round, and for me, being cage side, it felt like every shot you defended perfectly, you stayed up, but that was like what was sealing the victory for you.
Yeah.
And now that you're 6-3 as your record, where do you think this puts you as far as turning pro, or is it just about getting another good fight at amateur? Where do you think that is? Of course, you don't have to answer because it's fight night, but what are your thoughts on that?
I've kind of already been talking to my coaches a lot about we're gonna go pro. It's been really difficult just finding fights in general. So, this is a really, really big win for me against a high-level opponent, and really don't know what could really be left for me at the amateur level. So I think it's time to go pro.
Well, congratulations, Coach, on an official announcement. We'll see how it plays out, obviously, with your matchup going pro. The last time we saw you take a fight inside the 247 Fighting Championship cage, it was against a lady who was 5-0 at the time. So the last two times we've seen you, you took out a previously undefeated 5-0 opponent, now a previously undefeated 7-0 opponent. So obviously, I think that really just shows you're continuing to level up. Congrats on the incredible win tonight for the Brawl in the Burgh 26. And obviously, something you mentioned on the mic afterwards was you are the head wrestling coach for Burgh University women's wrestling team. And what was their support both in training and also coming tonight meant to you?
It really means the world to me. I had a handful of them actually be here, and just knowing that they're in the crowd watching me is just truly so empowering. They're an awesome group of girls. They work hard every single day. They're dedicated. They love wrestling, and they think it's badass that I fight. So just having them around, just talking to them, and being in the room with them, on the mat with them, training with them even, they help me so much. Mentally, physically, emotionally, they mean the world to me, and I'm so grateful and blessed that is what I get to do for a living.
Yeah, it's just a great connection for you with everybody at Waynesburg. So thanks so much for coming on, and For everybody that's watching, for the Matt Factory supporting her or Waynesburg Wrestling, special shout out to you guys. This is Luke Basin for MMA Fancast. Really appreciate Karli Jo for coming on.